Hey everyone, Shado here for your monthly Patreon update. Again, a little bit later than it should be, but I'm also trying to make sure that I don't have a big fucking thing sticking up out of the back of my head today. But, nevertheless, got the updates on exactly how much has been raised and how much is left to go. Whereas, go down here and see I've added up so far. Total raised $2,365.50. Remaining is $3,634.50 for the $6,000 month-long goal. 5 months to go. Per month goal, $726.90. So, then we take away what is, of course, being added monthly by the ad revenue, and that gives the per month target of $526.90. Something you might notice there. The per month target is smaller than last month. That's because during October there was that big boost of, oh my fucking god, where did all this come from? I think I finally figured it out. Alien isolation. But anyway. A lot of my videos got a lot more views all of a sudden, and the subscriber boost from that has dropped down to around where it was, a little higher than before, but around where it was. But the view counts tapering downward are doing so much more gradually. So, I mean, the numbers for October came in. I'm going to get paid for October at the end of this month, and it's about $320, so I was able to, obviously, up from my $100 contribution to $200 and still have enough left over to pay for my phone bill and to cover the taxes for that. So, because, you know, the $320, that's gross revenue. You gotta keep in mind taxes for income and what have you. So, yeah, the, can I get that right? $326.90 for 3 weeks, $526. Can I get? Let me recalculate that. I mean, I did a quick little calculation here to see exactly how much I'm set to earn this month, because like I said, views are tapering downward, and subscribers have plateaued again. Well, not plateaued, I should say. I found equilibrium. There we go. That sounds nice. But yeah, the 8 days that have been calculated so far, tallied up so far on Analytics, I put that in, put in the total for the 8 days, divided it by 8, multiplied it by 30, and found the rough estimate for November's earnings based on the first week. $300.78. Now, like I said, view counts are tapering downward, so it might be a little less than that, but that should still be enough for me to justify throwing $200 in. Plus, then, after that, we're going to be going into the new year, and I won't have to worry about paying the taxes on those earnings until, you know, the next year, so I don't think it's too bad to put all of that into Gamerathon 3, which should be able to cover $200, because things are looking quite up, which is very damn nice. So yeah, my personal monthly contribution has upped from $100 a month to $200 a month for the purposes of calculation. Now, let me recalculate this just to make sure I got it right. Okay, so the 5,000 minus... I lost it. 2365.5 divided by 5. 5.6 minus 200, $326.90. Yeah. Okay, it was right. It just seemed really damn low because the current rate is $300.50, so that's $25.50 less than the 3-week goal now, which, like I said, if it comes just short, there's no fucking reason I would be like, oh, well, we didn't hit that, so But, of course, then another month has gone by, is another chance for me to explain why the hell I haven't gotten Plushy Pranksters done yet, or Shado Bakes Cookies. As I've mentioned before, Nico Twins has her own show that she's doing, and I've actually been kind of on her trying to actually get her to finish the second episode, which I'm trying to keep her on some kind of schedule so that she can process it. And it's been about a month since the first episode, and it's I have been getting her to get some progress done on that, but trying to get that done has already been a pain in the ass, and that's kind of a hint as to how hard it is to get both of them to work together with me to work on Fleshy Pranksters. Plus, October was just a whole fuck ton of work to begin with, so yeah, the reactions to the 4chan comments, as you saw, it was me and Creepy together. That was filmed in the first week of October while I was over there with him, but I didn't get the chance to actually sit down and edit it until recently. So yeah, that's the kind of situations that this month has been in. But still, like I said, I owe it to you, so excuses can only get me so far for so long. I'm just, still, main concern has been and continues to be Gamerathon 3. And, it's, because, the October earnings will come in November, and that'll be 200, and then the November earnings look like it's going to be able to cover 200 for my contribution, and that'll come in December, and then whatever it is in December, even if it drops off to the point where it wouldn't cover the taxes, that will be coming in January, so that's not going to be as pressing. Not until the summer when I'll have to concern myself with paying the taxes on all that stuff. And I'm not really happy about it because, of course, I've talked about maybe starting an Indiegogo campaign in January or February to make up the difference. But at the same time, I'm looking at it like, well, there's not exactly a lot of difference to make up, and also there's, the concept of, it's like, with Mighty Number 9, I backed that, last summer. I just, put in enough to get just the game. But also with that, I know they still haven't come out with the game, of course. They said they wouldn't until 2015, that's expected, but they have started other campaigns for DLC. And it's like, really, guys? You're not done the game yet. What the hell do you need more money from me now? So that's kind of the concern I'm having, thinking of the Indiegogo campaign potential to give Gamerathon 3 that little boost. A little boost would be nice, but at the same time, it doesn't look like it will be really necessary, and it would probably come off really fucking money grubby, and I really would prefer to avoid that. I'd like to spend the whole month in Japan and afford a nicer camera to do Gamerathon 3 and some actual audio equipment, because I know that the camera I've got, it's not so great for outdoors because, a lot of wind problems, and I need an external camera, and of course you'd need something, not external camera, external microphone, and I forget what that little fuzzy thing is you put on it that's supposed to do really good at cutting wind noise, but yeah, that's, we could either say, well, we really need this, so please give us a bunch of money. Yeah, that's who I have to work with to get Fleshy Pranksters done. Don't kill me. But, anyway, well, it could say, oh, we could really use these for all those outdoor shots, or it could just say, we should work around the issues with the equipment that we have. It all depends on how everything goes. I'd love to just bring down, the whole Hollywood crew and do this big flashy thing, but obviously that's not going to happen. So, yeah, I've been trying to work with what we have, try and make something good with the potential that we can work with. And I like the plans that we've got so far, me and Creepy, and I've been explaining the thought process I have behind certain decisions, and he seems to line up mostly with me, but yeah. It's still kind of creepy to work with. But yeah, so suppose that pretty much covers today. For my patrons, you obviously right now realize you're still waiting on November's riff, which should be coming before the end of November, and the November podcast should come before December, and all the stuff that was really slowing everything down in October should not be happening this month. I know there's this, Thanksgiving thing that's taking up some time with people. But I'm in, my family's in Vermont and stuff, so it's all I'm pretty much just going to be here, so it's still, hopefully everything's going to smooth out, and I certainly would hope it does, because got a lot of plans to go for Game Marathon 3. Godzilla vs. Mothra month was a nice little practice run for a lot of the things that hope to pull off with, you know, we got other videos done. Well, not really done. We got other videos recorded during that 1 week period, which, you know, that was an example of us having everything ready for the 1 week we go and do everything to see if we could actually pull something like that off. And we did manage to, and we already have 2 weeks in Japan, you know, funded. Well, potentially funded. Like, the amount raised is 2,000 some odd, and that's enough for the plane ticket. So that would be, you know, we have enough for a little less than a week. So that's where we currently stand on what we have on hand. But what everything is slated to be is about 2 weeks and damn near 3, so that's already looking to be better than how much time we had to work with Godzilla vs. Mothra a month. But of course then I'm going to still have to work with the laptop that he's got, which fortunately I've got to experience. I'm rambling, I know. But yeah, it's just so much stuff going on, and I always feel like talking about it, and I've got a camera here to do that too, and no one around here because... Yeah, and I'm stuck playing free games like Dungeon Keeper Mobile without actually paying for all this stuff, which means instead of it costing me $5,000 to get that, you know, reinforced wall, it will only take me 3 years to dig out the stone to do it. Yay, free to play. Okay, I think I've gotten off topic long enough, so thank you all for watching. I've been Dr. Shado, and remember, animals and screaming girls. Okay, video's over.